That's some funny. We rolling. What's going on, everybody? George Osei back at it again with another video. This time, we're gonna look at the album by the group SAULT. This one is called Chapter One. And if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. It is very much appreciated. Now, with my reviews, I typically do a track by track breakdown and I give my thoughts. Sometimes I get a random stream of consciousness. Then I wrap it up, pause, and give some standout songs that I liked. Now, without further ado, let's look at that album cover. Let me see here. So simple, so plain. SAULT, actually, I've been a fan of for quite some time. They used to make albums and then remove them from all their social media platforms and streaming services after some time passed. But it seems like they don't do that anymore. And I appreciate that. Now, this is chapter one, just a single lit candle, nothing else. Darkness and a candle. Very simple. And I think this album cover is pretty fitting because this is a pretty straightforward. Hold on, put my banner up. This is a pretty straightforward album. Without further ado, let's go to track number one. God protect me from my enemies. Very groovy. So groovy, matter of fact. It's like a bold declaration to those who don't want the best for you. And to let them know that because God is protecting me from my enemies, your hate is futile. Great energy. Chapter one. And that's the name of the album. It has like this how can I describe it? 70s blaxploitation vibe to it. Also quite defiant, just piggybacking from the first track. You know, and I gotta say, the theme here is that winners focus on winning while losers focus on winners. Come on here. Fulfill your spirit. As I was listening to this song, I was thinking, like, when you're growing and you're learning who you are, you're going to run into some pitfalls. But this is normal. It shouldn't be deterrent. You see, if you're living life and you don't have no problems, are you really living life? Life is all about your problems. Me, I like new problems, different problems. Protector. Island vibes right here, man. Driving an island. So. Yeah, island vibes here. Simple, quite laid back, very simple messaging. This is, to me, was basically like an interlude to good things will come after pressure. Because Protector flows right into this song. And then we start talking about love and war, triumphant sounds, the freedom of believing in something greater than you is expressed strongly on here. Next, create your prophecy. This is something you would hear a choir sing. Still continue the messaging from the previous song of how powerful an individual can really be if they allow themselves to think better than their physical selves. Love does not equal pain. This is very catchy and more focused on how our mindset can just hold us back. An attempt to beat into your head that you are constantly holding yourself back. Yes, they also have a very simple message as well that most of us could get trapped by. They believe that love and pain should go together, but they do not. Excuse me. Lord have mercy. Another interlude. But this interlude sounds like they're trying to make you feel like an angel singing to you. Don't worry about what you can't control. I actually live by these words. Message even simpler. The production completely carries this song right here. And the final song, Puppet, is closed out with a proclamation and a very clear statement. I am no puppet. Sounds on here are quite trippy. Even throw a nice little beat switch. It's distortion as well. We love that over here. The freedom to move leads to the freedom of influence. So yeah, Saul returns with this real groovy album. You know, it feels like there's a line in the sand that has been drawn separating those who believe in the vision and those who do not. And I really like this direction. Too many are attempting to cater to their non supporters, and Saul doubles down on catering to those who believe in their message. And I feel like there's a life lesson somewhere in there. The battle between two seemingly opposing concepts, love and war, and they are more similar than you would expect. There's parts of this album where the instrumentation just carries the song as if they're training you to learn out of a different mindset by focusing on just the music and your spirit and life in general. Salt challenges excuses of why people stay in poor relationships because of love. Mm-mm. At times, though, I feel like this is an instrumental album. Other times, it feels like they're just attempting to set the record straight. I will say the real MVP on this whole album are those pianos. The standout songs. Well, of course, we like chapter one. I'm a combine two. I like Protector, but that's an interlude that goes right into the good things will come after the pressure. Then love does not equal pain. And finally, I like the closing track, Puppet. There we go. Well, there we go. Let me fix my banner. So, chapter one. Fine album. Fine album. Wherever you see this, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll be back very soon. Have a good night.